Welcome to the Jim Florentine Comedy Metal Midgets podcast on riotcast.com. I'm finally coming to L.A. June 17th. It's a Wednesday night, 10 o'clock show at the Comedy Store with my buddy Dean Del Rey, who's a comic out in L.A., a good friend of mine. We're going to do a stand-up show followed by a podcast on the stage. We'll do basically like a live podcast with some kind of guest, probably some rock star or something like that, or maybe we just... I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. But if you're in L.A., June 17th, go to the Comedy Store website and get tickets. 10 o'clock show in the Belly Room. There's a bunch of different rooms at the Comedy Store. So I'm excited to be back in L.A. soon. June 10th, I'm going down to Florida, Miami, Florida, June 12th, 13th, Home Field Comedy Club in Miami. It's a new club that just recently opened down there. And I'm going to do a couple warm-up shows in Florida before Miami dates. So if you're in the area... June 10th, it's a Wednesday night. I'm doing a place called Tavolino's in Coral Springs, Florida. It's an Italian restaurant. It only holds like 60 people. I've done it before. I guess they do comedy every Wednesday night. And so little warm-up shows before I do Miami. So if you're in that area, you want to pop in. And then Thursday, June 11th, in Fort Myers, in downtown Fort Myers, a place called Prime de Leon. That's Thursday, June 11th. It's a steakhouse. Actually, my nephew, Gary from Florida, me, and a few other people actually invested in the place and are part owners of it. Believe it or not, Gary from Florida has a good business sense and is a very intelligent man until he has a few cocktails and then he goes off, which I love, which Gary will be back on the podcast in a couple of weeks. When I go down to Florida, we'll definitely get at least one or two podcasts out of him. He sent me a text the other day. He still has not hit his girlfriend in the shitter, as he said. And it's been over a year now, and he has not done any of that activity in over a year. His new girlfriend that he's still with has still not given that up. And I think it seemed like he was very frustrated in his text. So Gary from Florida will be back. But anyway, so we're part owners of a restaurant. It's a really good restaurant. I've eaten there before. And I'm going to do like a little show there, too. So if you're in Fort Myers, that will be Prime de Leon. It's down in downtown Fort Myers, down in that district down there. It's a really cool place. So, and then Miami that weekend. Little warm-up gigs. Why not? Try to hone the dick jokes, the new ones. And then June 25th, 27th, Baltimore, a place called Magooby's Joke House. And July 10 and 11, Lancaster, PA, Stitches Comedy Club. July 23 through 26, the Funny Bone in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm also going to be in Vegas in August, like the 21st to the 23rd. I forget which casino. I'll get you that information. And then, yeah, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. All right. Thanks for the nice feedback on the Louis C.K. episode I did on FX. It just aired this past Thursday. Louis C.K., the comedian, which is crazy. Who would have known? If you saw the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Me dying from taking an upper decker when you shit in the top of a toilet tank. Actually got me submitted for an Emmy for, I guess, Best Guest Star in a TV series. I'll never get nominated, but it was cool just to be submitted. But who would have thought that in 2015, a guy trying to take a shit in the top of a toilet tank, if you don't know what an upper decker is, and falling and hitting his head and dying, that I'd be considered for an Emmy for that. That's beautiful. Because I remember in 2002, I think it was, or 3, me and Don Jameson, we released these DVDs called Meet the Creeps, this hidden camera stuff, and we both took upper deckers in the hidden camera video where we took an upper decker and we called the front desk of a hotel, a cheap hotel. We called the front desk, and the guy came down, and we're like, something's wrong with the toilet, and he lifts the top of the lid up, and he throws us out of the hotel, basically. I remember my manager at the time telling me, if you release this, you realize you're never going to get a leading role in any kind of film or anything. It's going to kill your hopeful TV or film career if you release this, you shitting in the top of a toilet tank. And I said, I don't care. It's funny. And who knew 13, 12 years later that it'd be up for an Emmy, shitting in the top of a tank. If you don't have FX or you don't watch the show, you can watch it actually on their website, fxnetwork.com, and then you just have to put in your cable provider and you can watch it. Or there's a clip on YouTube. If you don't have it, it's called Louis is an asshole. It's not the upper decker clip, but there's a clip right before it. We're arguing, so whatever. Anyway, check it out. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I think that's it. Always go to Amazon.com if you want to shop. If you're shopping on Amazon.com, click on my website, JimFlorentine.com first. Click on there, on the Amazon button, and shop from there. It helps fund the podcast. All right, we've had enough. Enough of the plugs out of the way. Let's get down to business. Please keep sending more of the awful dating websites, like what people write and all that stuff. Like Match.com's, Plenty of Fish, Tinder, all that shit. Start sending. A lot of people started sending them in because it's some brutal, brutal stuff. What people are looking for. Stop with that. You're not. But anyway, send them to comedymetalmidgets@gmail.com. There'll be a podcast very soon about that. All right, let's start this. Awful vanity plates. I think this is the most popular one where I get emails sent to that website, vanity plates. I get bombarded. It used to be the Facebook post. People would keep sending them, but I think the vanity plates is more popular now. People just sending in shitty, awful, people trying to be funny with their little fucking custom-made license plates. What is going... Do we have to be... Are we constantly need to be funny? You know what I mean? Does people need to put something on a license plate so people can read it while they're driving? What is that doing for you when you do that? When you put like a joke on your license plate, what does that do? What are you really trying to do? Are you trying to make people laugh on the road? Most of them aren't. There'll be a few corny ones that will think it's funny. When you put I'm looking at one right here. Yeah, 0 mpg, 0 miles per gallon. Yeah, on your fucking little Toyota shit car you have. Is someone laughing at that? Driving, seeing 0 mpg. Is that supposed to be funny? Did anyone ever stop at a traffic light and roll down the window? Dude, that's a fucking great plate, man. I never thought of that. That's a great idea. When you got it and you wanted to show everybody and you walked them out to your car. Now look at my license plate. What was the reaction? Think about that. The reaction was, I get, yeah, that's good. All right, let's go inside and eat. It was a fake laugh. It wasn't sincere. They didn't really find it funny. They didn't think it was creative. They just went, yeah, that's it. And then that was it. And they never thought about it again. Was it really worth it? Was it really worth it to go research to make sure nobody had that plate? Go down to motor vehicles and fucking say, I want this plate 0 mpg. And then the look on the person's face behind the counter. Was it really that? And you walked out. Did you feel good walking out of there? When you got your plates and your new plates in your hand, you put them on your fucking car. Did you feel good? Were you smiling? Did you think the joke was really going to go over that well? Were you so excited? Like, oh my God, this is going to be great. Wait till I show everyone. I bet you there was a lot of disappointment. A lot. When you're writing, when you have plates like, Dr. Doc, D-R-D-O-C. Is someone laughing at that? Exactly. X-A-C-L-Y. Exactly. Is anyone laughing at that? Does anyone find that funny? People go, what does your plate mean? It means exactly. Oh, yeah, but I couldn't get it because it was too many letters or somebody else had that. So I had to get X-A-C-L-Y. Oh, okay. Well, what does that mean? Well, exactly. Okay, but where's the joke? Is that something you say all the time? Is that what it is? Because if it is, maybe 5 people get the joke. Nobody else does. Anybody else on the road doesn't get what you're talking about. Probably can't even figure out the plate because you're missing so many letters in the real spelling. Another late for work, LAT, the number 4, and WRK. Is that supposed to be funny? Is anyone laughing at that? Oh, look, he's late for work. Oh, look at that plate. Hilarious. Is that another one where you brought your friends outside and showed them, look at my new license plate. You took a picture of it. You posted it on Facebook. Is that what you did? And then everybody's like, aha, that's a good one. Yeah, well, that's you. Yeah, well, that pretty much sums you up. Ha, ha, ha. If that's true, that just shows how irresponsible you are. You can't fucking be on time for work. Can't get it together, huh? How old are you now? How fucking old are you that you're constantly late for work? Is there any reason for that? Besides like a major accident or your train service not working or some shit, your transportation, bus breakdown. Other than that, once every 2 months being late for work, some kind of shit going on the roads. Other than that, why? Why are you late for work? Why don't we find out the real reason why you got that plate and why you're late for work? You think maybe because you wake up at the last minute and rush out? Oh my God, I'm so frantic in the morning. We'll get up a little earlier, get your shit together. Maybe you lay some stuff out the night before. Then you won't be late for work. Wow, you're fucking hilarious. That's me. Yup, I'm always late for work. I'm late for everything. That sounds like a personal problem. Wow, you guys are just so funny with these plates. I mean, you're just everybody. You ever driving and you just see everybody laughing at the wheel? You know what I mean? Like you look over, like, what is everybody laughing at? And then you see a vanity plate in front of you, a custom plate. No. I've never seen that. I do a lot of driving. Nobody's fucking laughing at your goofy plates, all right? Nobody. Someone, I guess, in L.A. area, of course, has to have a plate. Work the room. W-R-K, the letter D, R-M. You know, because he's probably like an agent, and he goes in there, and he has like a big meeting, and he works the room. Or maybe he goes to an after party after a movie premiere, and he works the room. You get it? Work the room? Wow. You're fucking funny. Imagine this douche picking up a chick on a date. She's like, oh, what does the license plate mean? Oh, I'm an agent. So when I go in a room, I work the room. That's what that means. I would hope that girl gets right out of the car. He cock blocks himself with that license plate. I work the room. Wow. That's really, yeah, that's the kind of guy I want as an agent. Work the room. Wow, fucking hilarious. A lot of people laughed at that one. Someone with a Jeep has a license plate. Cost a lot. C-O-S-T-A-L-O-T. Ha ha ha. You get it? Because it's a Jeep and it costs a lot. It really doesn't. It's right in the fucking pretty much the price range of most new cars, maybe a truck or something like that. A Mercedes, a Lexus, Ferrari, Lamborghini, those cost a lot. A Jeep, middle of the road. Cost a lot. Oh, look at his license plate. You get it? Nobody would. You know what? I can even see that being on a fucking Corvette. Cost a lot. I wouldn't think it's funny. I wouldn't be, but I get it. But on a Jeep, you're wrong, motherfucker. Which, by the way, the Corvette, we go over this all the time. Has anyone ever seen a Corvette without a fucking personalized license plate? Anybody? I mean, that just says what people The people that drive Corvettes, like their mindset. They're not getting enough attention driving around a Corvette, which you don't see that many on the road, and then they have to fucking get a license plate too, just to even get more notice. Is that what you need? Is that what you need? People already looking at your car. Wow, that's a Corvette. Oh, shit. People already looking at it. What more do you need, motherfucker? Because someone sent one in on the Corvette. Way quick. Quick spelled Qwik. You get it? Way quick. Because I guess a Corvette is kind of fast. Is that what he's saying? That's crazy. Because nobody knew that Corvettes are pretty quick. Wow. You know, you learn something every day. That Corvettes are pretty fucking fast. Shit, man. You know what? Whoever came up with that one, thanks. Because I'm open to learning shit. Some asshole has a beast mode license plate. BST-MDE. Hilarious. Yep. You're sitting in your car. You're driving to work. And you're in beast mode. Are you really, motherfucker? I don't know. What are you doing in your car that puts you in beast mode? I don't know. Beast mode to me means, you know, Marshawn Lynch, player on the Seahawks, running over people. Isn't that where that word came from? And that's his nickname, which I despise. I love Marshawn Lynch, but I despise, and we know that. That word, horrendous. And then these jerk-offs will wear the shirts to the gym, beast mode. Brutal, beyond. Beast mode. But I can almost see that in a gym, even though I hate it and despise it. On SportsCenter, when at Marshawn Lynch, they just love throwing beast. They won't even say his name. They can't wait for that fucking highlight of him running somebody over. Hey, oh, good. We could say beast mode in this copy. But in your car while you're driving, what are you doing in your car? You're just sitting there holding the steering wheel with your foot on the gas or the brake. That's all you're doing. Are you lifting weights in your car? Are you running people over in your car? What are you doing that you're in beast mode? You're not. You're doing fucking 55 miles an hour on the highway just like everybody else. Nothing beast mode about you fucking driving your car, just an everyday schlub, running errands, driving back and forth to work. Are you going crazy in your car? Does anybody ever look over at the traffic like, holy shit, look at that guy. He's in fucking beast mode. No, he's just sitting there looking straight ahead thinking about his fucking life. Like, please, let this fucking light change. I just want to get home. Nothing beast mode about you, motherfucker. Hey, beast mode. I'm going to get that on a license plate. And I don't want to hear, maybe he's just a Marshawn Lynch fan. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Someone has a license plate autism. Is there any reason for that? Any reason? We know there's autism out there. It's horrific. Any parent that has a kid that's autistic is, I feel for them. It's the worst thing in the world. But why? We know it's out there. We do. We're aware of it. We are. You really don't have to have it on a license plate. I know you're not trying to be funny, but stop. What's next? Somebody's going to have cancer on a license plate too? Can you fit diabetes? Can we put that one on there too? How about AIDS? Yeah, let's get an AIDS license plate. Hep C? Yeah, how about that one? Hey, Hep C. Obesity, you want to put that on? Heart disease, does that fit? HRT, DZs. You want to put that on? Fucking heart attack. What else? These are just hilarious. Be happy is another one. Yeah, that's great. B, the letter B, HPPY. Wow. What am I happy about? I'm on the road. I probably don't want to be there. Thanks for telling me to be happy. I appreciate it because I wasn't sure what to do. You know, as I'm driving, I'm just confused. I'm like, what's my emotion supposed to be? Am I supposed to be sad, angry? What is? Oh, thank God I'm sitting behind you. Thank God I'm driving behind you because I'm supposed to be happy. Thanks for reminding me. I just want everyone to be happy. So does everybody, all right? We get it, all right? Can you be any more cliche? Of course everybody wants to be happy, but sometimes you can't be. That's fucking life. What a shit plates we have here. Boogie on, BOOGEON. Wow, hilarious. Boogie on. It's her. Is there any reason for it's her? I don't even know what that means. Whatever is another one. Wow, that's a really funny one. But it's WUTEVR. Whatever. Why do you have that? Well, I always say, you know me. I always say whatever, so I figured I'd get it on a license plate. That's what that deserves. A construction beeping noise on my street. That's all you hear. That's the response. It should just be complete silence, but it can't be. So basically, it just means someone's a machine is backing up and get the fuck out of the way. And that's what I want to do. I want a machine to just roll over your car. A big fucking machine. Be backing up with that beeping noise and just crush your car because you have a whatever. Because that's what people think when you show them the plate. Hey, you see my new custom plate? And they look at it. Yeah. And they think to themselves, exactly. Yeah, whatever. So what? These people, I mean, it's just so funny, these plates. Mr. Mellow. Wow. That's a really funny one. Yeah, because, I'm just mellow. Great. Put it on the plate, motherfucker. Kiwi Mom, another one. Oh, so you eat kiwi? Thanks. Because everyone was really worried about what you ate. You know what I mean? We're really interested. I remember driving next to you and just looking over at you. I go, I wonder what that woman eats. And then you pull a little head. Oh, kiwi. There you go. She just answered my question. Fucking phenomenal. Miss Cougar is another one. MZ Cougar. I know. Look, it's not fun getting old. But I don't know what you look like, but maybe it's just, you're probably not a cougar. If you're putting that on your car, you're probably not. Somebody told you that to make you feel good. You're just an old bag. Was old bag taken? So you had to get Miss Cougar. This is a really funny one. Not yours. NT YOURS. You get it? Not yours? Wow. Because, a lot of people get confused by their car. They don't know if it's their car or not. You know what I mean? Like, how many times you've been in a shopping center and you come out to your car and you're not sure which one's yours? Even though you have, I don't know, a Honda Accord. Do you ever walk up to a Lexus and try to put the key in the door? Do you ever, I don't know, a fucking a Range Rover? You ever do that? Like, what the hell? Why is my key not working? Oh, wait, let me look at the license plate. Oh, Wow, not yours. That's right. This Range Rover is not mine. Holy shit. I'm losing my mind. I have a Honda Accord. What am I sticking a key in the fucking Range Rover's door? Thank God. Well, you know what? I'm going to wait in the parking lot for that person to come out and thank them that they got that plate, not yours. If we're not driving the car, we know it's not ours. Every other car on the road that someone's driving, we realize it's not ours. Not yours. Oh, this one is one of the worst ones on this episode of Awful Vanity Plates. It's a Mercedes, but I guess it's a woman that's driving and it's her car. So the license plate says Hercedes. I'm going to go out and check the mail, and I'll be back in like 3 minutes. And I'm just going to leave the recorder sitting on my table as we try to digest that. Hercedes. Isn't that funny? Does the husband or the boyfriend have a Hercedes? Isn't that cute? Hercedes. We both got Mercedes, and I got a Hercedes, and she got a Hercedes, just so we don't get them mixed up. I don't even know what to say to that one. There's a lot of bragging about relationships and license plates. They try to cram it in. There's a Great Wife, GR8 WYFE. That's real creative. Great Wife. You think that this woman might be a little full of herself. Do you think so? I don't think she's trying to be ironic here. I don't think she's trying to be like, haha, I'm joking. That she went out and got a license plate, Great Wife, you think? Maybe she thinks a lot about herself. Is it because her husband always says, you're a great wife, so she decided to get that? Don't you think he's just saying that most of the time? Yeah, I got a great wife. Look, I got a great wife at home, but, when I'm away on business, I like to go to a massage parlor and get jerked off. Is that wrong? Look, dude, this is what his wife is saying. This is what the husband is saying. Of course, I got a great wife at home, but look, if I was single, the damage I'd fuck my secretary in a second. What am I going to do, man? Look, I got a great wife at home, but I just feel like, this isn't really cheating if I do this. That's what he's saying. Yeah, I got a great wife, but, a man's got to do what he's got to do. Most guys tell their wives they're great at some point. They also tell them, how do these jeans look? I feel like I'm fat, and does my ass look all right? Yeah, it looks great. Absolutely. No, it doesn't look big at all. No, I like those jeans on you a lot. He's lying most of the time. He doesn't want to start a fight. You're going somewhere. You're running late. He just wants to get out the fucking door. Because if you tell them the truth, it's going to be a problem. There's going to be silence in the car to wherever you're going. She's mad. Her ass grew, but somehow she takes it out on you because she didn't really want the truth. She just wanted you to say what she wanted to hear. I wish she could just say that. I say that in relationships when it gets to that point because I don't know this corny romantic dialogue. I don't know. I'm very inappropriate. A lot of times I don't know what to say. And I'm not a dick when I'm in a relationship, but at some point my head just gets fucking crazy and I just can't. So I just, if my ex used to say, oh, what do you think about these jeans? They look great. I just feel like, my ass doesn't look good in these or it's getting bigger. No, well, do you have the other jeans? Why? You see, because you said my ass. No, I didn't say that. Well, I go, all right, what? Tell me what I'm supposed to say. Give me the programmed fucking answer. Seriously. What would be the best thing to come out of my mouth? Let me know what that is. And I'll go in the other room and I'll rehearse it real quick and I'll fucking come in and I'll deliver those lines like a fucking Academy Award actor. That's what I'll do. I would say that when I get frustrated. Tell me exactly what you want to hear, because I'm telling you, I could deliver that line. I'm good. I don't know. I don't live in this fucking fantasy romantic comedy world where you're supposed to say the right thing all the time. I'm not a dick, like I said. I don't just say brutal stuff. I have a general idea what to say, but sometimes it gets so crazy and convoluted, I don't know what to say. So give me the line. Tell me exactly what you want to hear, because you don't want to hear the truth, obviously. So, I want you to say, honey, you look amazing in any jeans. It doesn't matter. Okay, hold on. I'll turn around like an impressionist does, like on stage, and then I'll come back out. Honey, you looking amazing in anything. Whatever the fuck I said. I've just already forgot the line because it's so silly. All right, so enough of your fucking great wife. Here's another one, Lucky Wife, LUKYWFE. Lucky wife, why? Why? Because you snagged a guy with a lot of money and he said, I don't want a prenup, I'm so in love with you. Is that why you're a lucky wife? And in like 2 or 3 years, you're going to cheat on him? And there's no prenup, so you're going to walk away with a boatload of money? Is that why you're a lucky wife? Good for you. Is that how you wanted your life? Was that your life plan when you were a little girl? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grow up. I'm going to snag a guy that has a lot of money. I'm not really attracted to him. I don't really care for him. I'm not in love with him. I love him, but I'm not in love. I'm going to get a house. There's going to be no fucking intimacy in the relationship. We're going to have sex. I'm not really going to enjoy it. I'm just going to lay there. And then eventually, I'm just going to go out and do my own thing and find somebody I'm really attracted to and fuck them, then get divorced, and I'm a lucky wife because he had a prenup. I'm going to walk away with a lot of money. You're great. Wow, what a lucky wife you are. I'm a lucky... Yeah, what else? What else? The other bragging about their fucking relationship. Adore me. Really? Why? Why should we adore you? Tell me. You have to put that on a license plate? Adore me. All right, well, be a fucking person. Be a nice person. Maybe somebody will. People that are really nice and great to be around and people love being around them and all that other stuff, they will adore you. There's obviously a problem why you're putting that on a license plate. It's obviously you. It's not anybody else. When you say to somebody, yeah, I adore that person, that means you really, really like them a lot. You think a lot about that person. They're a good person. They're great to be around. You'll do anything for that person. That's what usually when you throw that word around. So if you're putting on a license plate, you're actually the problem. If you're looking for people to adore you, then maybe look at yourself. Look in the mirror and go, what the fuck is my problem? Why does nobody adore me? Let's see, what other bragging ones about the relationship? Oh, great husband, GT. I guess that's short for great. Do you get it? Do you fucking get it? Husband, HUSBN. Great husband. You know, the great wife thing, great mom, all that bullshit. Lucky wife, great wife, that's girl stuff. But does a guy really have to ride around it's a BMW too with great husband? Are you that insecure? Jesus. What else we got here? Just goofy ones. Mr. Mischief. MSCHF. On a Range Rover. I'm Mr. Mischief. Really? What are you doing? I don't know. Just driving like everybody else. Mr. Mischief. That's a funny one. Sci Guy. SCIGUI. GUI. Let me guess. Nerd. I'm a Sci Guy. Good for you. Good for fucking you. How about you come over and fix my shit? My fucking computer and everything else, Mr. Sci Guy. Get my iPhone 6 working, motherfucker. Tell me how my battery life can last longer. Sci Guy. I don't even know what this means. Another Mercedes, because of course the Mercedes Corvettes have to have the personalized license plate. Not enough attention driving around an expensive car. Wasn't me is on a Mercedes. WAZNME. Well, I don't even know what that means. Wasn't me what? What? Tell me. Nobody gets that. Nobody at all. I object. Another one. OBJCT. Object to what? We don't know what you mean. Are you a lawyer? So you wrote I object? Is that what it is? Are you a prosecutor? I object? Is that what it is? Tell us. Goddess. Another one. Are you? You sure the guy wasn't drunk when he called you a goddess? And you believed it, and so you put it on a license plate? I think that's what happened. Most guys, when they're trying to get laid and they're drunk, will say whatever you want to hear. And a goddess is a good one. You're not. There's a license plate, rated R. I don't get that. Do you work at a movie theater? Are you part of the motion picture, whatever the fucking industry is that rates the films, that decides what rating's going to go on a film? Is that, do you work there? We're not sure when we see rated R as your license plate. What does that mean that you're rated R? Just like the beast mode guy. You're not in beast mode in your fucking car, which I hate saying that word. It drives me nuts. What is rated R? What's going on in your car that's rated R? Is there a chick driving topless? That'd probably be rated R. You're like, holy shit. If I was in that car, I'd rate that car R. I don't know. Are you screaming curse words? That'd be rated R. Isn't that part of being rated R, a movie? A lot of curse words, too many fucks. They got a rated R. Is there like gory violence going on in your car? You like, zombies, blood squirting everywhere like a Tarantino film or some shit like that? Is that what's going on? All of a sudden you look over, you're like, holy shit, is that blood squirting? Look at their windshield. What the fuck is going on in that car? That car's rated R. None of that's happening. None of that. You have your hands at the 10 and the 2 o'clock position on the steering wheel. You have your seatbelt on. And you have Taylor Swift on the fucking radio. You can't be any safer than that. 10 and 2 position on the steering wheel. Your seatbelt on and you listen to Taylor Swift. There's nothing rated R. Get the fucking license plate rated G, because that's what you are. Nobody could be I'd put my fucking kid in the back seat without a car seat and without a seatbelt on. That's how safe it is in that car. It's not rated R. If there's a rating below G, all ages, then that's what it would be. Fucking asshole. There's another good one. Mr. Fix-It. You get it? FIXIT, Mr. Fix-It. Yep, that's me. I'm Mr. Fix-It. We know what that really means. You're a nerd. You're very handy. And everybody just uses you for favors. You're that guy that everyone calls when they have a problem. They're just using you. They're not really your friends. They never have been. They never will. And if there's ever a day where you can't fix it anymore, you'll never hear from these people again. Never. Let's say, I don't know, you blow your hands up at fucking lighting fireworks off. Both hands are gone. Your phone will never ring again. You won't be able to pick it up either. But your phone will never ring again. Mr. Fix-It. How about fucking fixing your hands? Now, this is a shocker. This is a license plate on a Ferrari. And you know what it says? The man. Because he's the man. Because he has a Ferrari. You get it? He must be. I'm the man. Yeah, you're the man, all right. You're the man that paid 6 figures for a car to try to impress people on the road that you don't know and don't even care to know. You're the man, motherfucker. You're also the man who could have really used that money. I don't know, what does a Ferrari cost? $250,000, $300,000, $200,000, somewhere around there. I'm guessing at least $150,000, right? You probably could have put that money on like a condo. You could have taken all that money, bought a condo, maybe a little shitty house, fixed it up. Maybe as an investment for your family and friends when they get older. Maybe your mom. Hey, Mom, I got you a condo. You don't want to be in that big house anymore. Maybe a family member, maybe a cousin that's on hard times, maybe your sister who gets divorced and she's got nowhere to go because the husband kicked her out. Some shit like that. Maybe she's a single mom now, got a 12-year-old. That'd be a nice gesture, brother. To fucking, hey, I got a condo. You know, I bought it as an investment. Take it. I would call you the man. That's when a guy should have a license plate, the man. When you do shit like that. Yeah, you're the fucking man, all right, dude. Who's going to think you're cool by having a Ferrari and trying to show it off by having the man? You know who's going to think that? Like a stripper. There's the kind of guy that goes in a strip club, pulls up to the strip club in his Ferrari, gets it fucking valeted, and then goes in there and walks in. You know, and every girl looks at him going, holy shit, there's the guy with all the money. And they all fight over you to sit next to you to fucking milk you dry of your money. That's the only reason they come near you. Nobody else does in real life. That's why you got to hang out in strip clubs to get the attention from the girls that are just fucking money-hungry whores. You can't get that in real life. No. Let me walk in there. I'm the man. Yeah. You think if you cut lawns for a living, made $12 an hour, you'd be the man in that strip club? You think all the girls would be around you when you just want to sit there and have a beer and you don't really want to tip because you don't have the money? No. You're the man because they know you have money and they're all fighting over you. He's my customer. No, he's mine. He's mine. That's what's going on there. Yeah, you're the fucking man, all right. You're the man in that little world in there. That's awesome. And that's the only chick that's going to fuck you. That's great. Yeah, the strippers think you're the man. Yeah, go fuck that stripper. Get genital warts. Knock her up. And then she's going to be the mother of your child. Because strippers, I'm sure they know how to take care of a kid. I'm sure they're going to be fucking well-adjusted moms. That's awesome. You got genital warts, you fucking knocked up a stripper, and you got a $1,000 a month payment for the next 7 years on your fucking Ferrari. Yeah, you're the man, all right, motherfucker. You're the man. You are fucking awesome, man. God damn it. Ugh. This, of course, is a New York plate. Where else would this be? How you doing? HOWUDUN. You get it? How you doing? How you do? No, how you doing? No, how you? I asked you first. How you doing? Ugh, that is the worst. The worst exchange. I hate when people do that. No, how you do? No, how you doing? You get it? Let me guess, you're Italian, and my dad used to do that too, so we do it. How you doing? No, how you doing? No, I asked you, how you doing? Wow. How you doing? Does anybody find that amusing? Is anybody standing around that exchange, fucking smiling, laughing? yeah, because, right, I get that, yeah, because people are doing that a long time. I guess that, like that's like the mob movies and the Italian guys, that's how they do it. How you doing? That's really funny, isn't it? YOLO swag. Someone has a license plate, YOLO. You only live once. Swag. 2 fucking horrendous, awful slang words in one. Because that's really going to make sense in a couple of years when nobody uses those words anymore and they move on to other things. What are you going to do then, motherfucker? YOLO swag. What a douche. Let me guess, this person also uses the word selfie, on fleek, bay. What's the new word? Is that what everybody's saying? Okay. Wow, dude, you really think for yourself. What a shock that a girl would have this on her car as a license plate. Live for today. But this is really creative how she worked it into a license plate. LV4, the number 4, the number 2, and DAE. Live for today. Wow. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. Because I wasn't sure what day to live for. Is it today? Should I live for today? Tomorrow? Yesterday? Last week? Thanks, new age chick. Thanks for telling me to live for today. I can't live for tomorrow, too? Really, just for today? I got fucking plans, all right? Think about it. If I just live for today, that means I blow all my money, any money that I save, because, hey, I'm just living for today. I don't give a shit about tomorrow. I wake up in the morning broke, probably homeless in a month, right? Pretty much. If I live for today, fuck it. Is that what you want me to do? Does that really make sense? Live for today? Don't worry about tomorrow. You can't. Don't live for the future. Live for today. Yeah, but sometimes you have to plan for the future. Sorry, I don't know if you fucking. I don't know if you realize that. You can't just live for today every day. I just live for today. Yeah, so does everybody that's alive. And then they wake up and there's another day. I want to go to date one of these chicks. You live for today chicks. I do. If you want to date, right? We're fooling around in a car, wherever, fooling around in my house. Hey, come on, let's have sex. No, it's too soon. Too soon? What do you mean? Yeah, I like you. I just don't want to rush into it. Yeah, but are we eventually going to have sex? Absolutely. I can't wait. I think about it, but I just want to wait. Yeah, but then you're not living for today. You're living for tomorrow. Look at your license plate. Aren't you supposed to live for today? You're thinking about tomorrow. Fuck me now. That's living for today. Because if you don't, tomorrow may never come. And it won't. That's what I want everyone to do. Anyone that lives for today, that uses that fucking corny shit, just say, all right, let's fuck. No, then you're not living for today. Are you going to fuck me eventually? Yes. In a relationship with someone, your girlfriend, your wife, she gives you a blowjob every once in a while, once a month, twice a month. Hey, honey, can you give me a blowjob today? No, I don't feel like it. Can we do it later? Maybe tonight? You're not living for today. Let's live in this moment. Blow me. That's it. All right. We're going to play some Papa Roach. I just went to this concert this past weekend called Rockfest in Kansas City. I took my 4.5-year-old son out there. His favorite band is Papa Roach. We wound up meeting the guys. We're in the dressing room before the show. The singer was so cool. My son, everyone, the drummer, Tony, all of them, Jacoby, the whole band, just gave him the fucking 5-star treatment. Super, super cool dudes. I know you're not supposed to like Papa Roach. I get it. Oh, they don't, fuck that Papa Roach. It's all right. Enough with that. Okay. I've never followed trends. You know that about me. I don't give a shit. If I like it, I like it. All right. I was never a huge Papa Roach fan. I never hated him, but I'll tell you, I give him respect. I think it was like the 2001 or 2002, something like that, Ozfest. I saw him. And they weren't right for the bill, but they also put like Crazy Town. Remember that band that had that Butterfly song? And there was something, Linkin Park was on the show, and there was some other band too. I forget who it was. Well, when I saw them, people were so fucking, because then it was also like Judas Priest and Ozzy were playing that same Ozfest or something like that, or Slipknot, and I forget who it was, but they didn't really fit on the bill. But at the time, those bands were popular, so they booked them. People were throwing mud at Crazy Town, fucking ripping apart the grass at a outside pavilion, PNC Center in fucking Jersey. I was there, fucking firing mud at Crazy Town. And then there might have been one other band, but I know Papa Roach came on after that. And they threw, when they first came out, I think they threw a little. But I'll tell you something, man. They had to do an hour set, Papa Roach, and they fucking worked that crowd and just worked that audience and just fucking gave it 100% up there and went fucking crazy, where you go, you know what? I want to throw shit, but they're pretty good. And they don't give a shit. They're fucking going crazy up there. And nobody threw shit at them. I respected that as a performer, that they didn't just go fucking and just go, all right, let's just get out of here. They're like, all right, man, look, this whole audience is against us. You just saw what they did to the opening bands. We got to go out there and fucking kick ass for an hour, and they did. And that's when I had respect for them. And, I've liked their stuff along the way, but my son really got into them. And met the guys, and they were just fucking awesome. So let's play something off their... and they got some good songs. Look, they're more of like a radio band and stuff like that, but they do they're great live. Anyone has seen them live, they're part of a festival or whatever, like, you know what? They're fucking pretty good up there. They're a great live band. And let's play something off their latest record called Fear, Face Everything and Rise. This is a song called Skeletons. And we'll see you next week. Great wife. Live for today.